Well, greetings again, friends. Paul Temple here from the Diamond Light Network, and this is our take 2. It's actually take 3 on our Tuesday evening meditation practice. We had technical difficulties in the prior round. Not sure what that was, but we are here to offer healing energy through connecting into our hearts, healing energy for our community here, particularly in Boulder. But I know people around the world are also shocked and shaken by what has transpired here. So we are taking this, our regular Tuesday evening heart circuit activation, and transforming that into a heart healing, a community healing practice. We'll be working with the Medicine Buddha mantra. I know our local community is just shaken and in deep pain and grief and shock by what happened yesterday here in Boulder. And so we offer this vibrational sound offering of healing energy from the Medicine Buddha, both to calm our own hearts, but also to offer it out through the grid, through the circuitry, for the community, for those that have passed, for those families and friends who have just been deeply, deeply hurt and wounded by this great tragedy that has transpired. So we're going to start with the heart circuit, as we usually do, because that is the way that we connect into the grid of light, and how we will offer our own generating light out to the community. So we're going to show you the heart circuit image. It's really centered around the heart. And I'm not talking about the physical heart, but about the energy center of the heart. So you can see now what we call the heart circuit. There is an orb of light in the center of the chest. That is your luminous heart center. That is your center of truth, of love, of healing, of light, and spiritual connection. When we experience trauma and pain and fear and shock, we get pulled out of our hearts. So this practice of connecting back into the heart is a way of regrounding, reconnecting, remembering into our heart centers. You can just bring your hands to your heart and feel that radiant center of light in the middle of your chest. And then we connect that circuit. We connect your heart with all other hearts and all being through what we call the heart circuit. So from that orb of light in the center of your chest, a spiral or an axis of light descends down through the root chakra, down to the heart of the earth. And then back up, we breathe back up from the heart of the earth into our own hearts. And on your next exhale, we send a spiral of energy up through the crown into the heavens. Connecting up into the stars, to the heart of the galaxy, into the heart of creation, into quantum consciousness, the vast sky of eternal mind. And then we inhale back down through the crown into our own hearts. And then out to the four directions, we send axes of light from our heart into multidimensional space, connecting into what the Tibetans call the jeweled fabric of the universe. The grid of light, the matrix, the crystalline grid it's called. And this is how we connect with all things, through this heart circuit. As you inhale, you can receive light through the circuit. As we exhale, we send light back out. Inhaling, receiving light. Exhaling, sending it out. And now for this particular practice, we're going to work with the medicine Buddha to generate healing of our hearts, healing of our souls, healing from this great wound of violence and death and shock that has been impressed on our dear, loving community here, of friends that we have lost, of communities that has just been torn by this horrible, horrible event. So we visualize in the center of that orb of light, the medicine Buddha, the blue Buddha, like here, yes, there is the image there, the blue Buddha, who radiates blue healing light. The medicine Buddha is the master healer, the king of healers, Aradza Samudgate Soha. So now as you exhale, you can send that beautiful blue healing energy out through your grid work, connecting with the community, both here in Boulder and into the world. The whole world has been shocked by what happened here yesterday. And we can return into our hearts to move the grief, move the pain, move the sadness. Clear our hearts, come back into center. So now I invite you to hold this imagery, this architecture of yourself, your own heart, connected through this grid work with all being, and we generate healing light that we send out through this, through the Medicine Buddha mantra. And I allow you just to receive the healing vibrations of the mantra. And as you find healing and centeredness in yourself, you will send that out through the grid of light. Sending this healing blue light out through your circuits, and particularly to the network of light in Boulder. All those whose hearts are broken and crushed and damaged by the violence and affliction. Feeling our hearts become whole again. Feeling the light in our hearts bring us home again. We're going to move into another mantra that generates light. Pure, creative, luminous light, again to heal our hearts. This is the Gayatri mantra. You may know it, and you're welcome to chant along to generate light in this time of pain and fear, that our hearts may remember their wholeness. Om Bhur-Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Being joined by Alyssa Collins on the Gayatri mantra. Svaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhur-Bhuvah Svaha Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhur-Bhuvah Svaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na We call on the pure luminous source of all being, that we may attain true transcendent awakening on the astral, the causal, and the earthly planes. Ignite us with your all-pervading light. Inhaling and exhaling light through your heart circuit. Earth, sky, the four directions, all meeting in your heart. As your heart becomes a star in the great constellation of life, generating light and beauty, and sending that light out through the grid, particularly for our Boulder community here. There's so much grief, pain, shock, anger. May our hearts be healed. May we remember the truth and the love and the light and the compassion in our hearts to support each other and to continue to generate a vision of a world where we will no longer need such violence, where we can all live in peace and beauty and harmony upon the earth. We send love to the families of those that lost loved ones. And to our friends and networks and all of those who have been shocked and hearts broken by the tragedy. But let us remember the strength and the light in our hearts to help heal. We find our sovereignty in our heart light, in this heart circuit. As we remember our heart, we come into our own sovereignty and truth, where nothing can pull us off center, where even in the face of the most horrific events, we remember the indestructible Vajra light, the diamond light in our hearts, to heal and hope and bring peace and beauty to the world. Here is an affirmation that I use a lot in this heart circuit practice that we will use in closing. I am safe. I am clear. I am free from all fear. I am light. I am strong. I am connected to all conscious beings. So I thank you for generating peace and healing with us this evening. Even just sitting and being in the vibration is a way of generating peace, sending that out through your own circuitry. This is beneficial for all beings. A couple of notes. Tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, Carrie here from 63rd Street Yoga and Double Rainbow Ranch, she and I will be offering a yin yoga with Tibetan bowls from 6 to 7. She will be posting that on Facebook. It's going to be on Zoom, but it's going to be free. Again, it's a community offering. There will be a link. We'll post the link in Facebook for the Zoom event. I'll post it in the Diamond Light Network Facebook group. But if you're looking for another way to just calm and heal your heart and the shock in your body, yin yoga is wonderful for that. So that will be Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock. It's a free offering. And then Thursday evening, I am part of a series called Creating Your Dream Reality with Brielle Bataille. that we'll be talking about vibration and the healing powers of vibration. I'll be doing another sound offering as part of that. You can find all these events listed on the Diamond Light Network Facebook group. Friday night, actually, I've got quite a week lined up. Friday night we are doing a sound temple, heart healing sound temple. And then on Sunday night, there's another offering. They're all listed there. I'm not remembering them all in my head right now. But if you want to keep connected, please join our Facebook group. And I thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you found it beneficial. Namaste. Namaste. Good night.